What's up, YouTube? This is Sensei coming at you guys with a profile. I know I haven't posted anything for a while, but it's because I've been going through this and that and whatnot. But I'm back, and I promise you guys that I'm going to do a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Vanguard profile, which I'm doing right now, and also I'm going to do episode 3 of Stand Up Vanguard. You guys will be getting all 3 videos this week. Alright, well let's get down to business. I've been fighting this for a while. I did not want to do this. It's because this profile has been saturated. That's the proper word, saturated. Into the YouTube, Pojo, whatever forum. It's just everywhere. But my hand's been forced. I don't have any other profiles that are really ready to be posted, so here you guys go. It's going to be my Gold Paladin deck. Now, I wanted to focus a little bit more on this guy, but I just could not pass up using Criff, especially since I pretty much traded pretty well for one of these and then pulled another one right out of the pack. So there we go. Alright, you see my starter, which is going to be Prison Vine Club Criff. It's needed for the Superior Ride. I'm going to start with grade 3s though. Still going through the zeros. I got 3 grade 2 with Garmor. Garmor can consistently pull out units from the deck. That's why I like him a little bit better, because even though Zell gets the big pushes and can make awesome things happen, it's still a random pull. You could pull a trigger. Even though extra booster 3 kind of helps out with that a little bit, still too much of a chance of pulling a trigger that you really don't want out the deck. Alright, speaking of him, I'm running 2 Zells. Not 3 because, again, I'm using Garmor a lot more often. And plus, when I do get the chance, I like to ride Garmor over Izzel. Well, I don't like to. It just happens. So, like, if I don't really have a choice, like, I either wait on the speed ride or play grade 3, I am going to play Garmor. And the other grade 3 running is Sagamore. Sagamore becomes a 12 by himself when he attacks. No, a 13, I'm sorry. A 13 by himself when he attacks. Plus with a boost, he's able to hit magic numbers pretty easily. Next we got grade 2s. We've got 4 Bowmains. Now Bowmains, 10k vanilla, plus needed for speed ride. Why not run 4? And we've got Mage of Calamity Trip, running 3 of her, because I like to flip damage, and 3 just kind of felt right after some testing. Next we've got 2 Nemean Line. I like when I put interceptors in the deck, I like to run 2 of them. I don't know, it's just a preference I picked up. And here's a card I'm testing. I may be putting more in the deck, but time will tell. Flash Edge Valkyrie. I like the ability to call another unit onto the field when it's being called from the deck. I know it's random like Izell, but there is a pretty good chance you can pull something nice. And I want to see how that works out for me. Now I'm going through grade 1s. That same thing I said about Bowmains, I want to say about Gareth. 8k booster, plus you need him for the Superior Ride, so run him at 4. Next, I've got Christmas Whirlwind Sagamore. Now this is Gold Paladin's air mode. I'm really contemplating putting a 3rd one in here because the deck really does need another filtering engine. So I think 3 would probably be a better number than what I've got right now. Speaking of 3, I'm running 3 Charge Gal. Charge Gal goes behind Garmore, becomes a pretty decent booster. At 11, yes, 11. It becomes an 11 booster when you use its skill, which, trust me, puts a little bit of pressure on your opponent to start dropping triggers on their hand. If you guys have guessed, I like playing semi-aggro with a lot of my decks. I don't know if you guys can tell by now after watching some of my profiles. And I've got 3 Tron. Tron behind the Vanguard becomes a 10k booster. I'll put that behind Izzo. Super dangerous. I may put him down so I can put in Precipice Whirlwind, but time will tell. And Mark. I'm running 3 Mark. Most people are going to say, why not play 4? Play 4 Mark. You need 4 Mark. 3 actually works for me. I like running 3 because I don't like getting them in my hand a whole lot. Plus, it lessens the chance of them being called from the deck from Ezel or Flash Edge. And that's also one point I'm going to make during stand-up Vanguard at the end of the week. So be on the lookout for that. Now, of course, I got trigger lineup. I'm not gonna put too much detail in. I'm just gonna run through them fast. Got 4 heals. And I've got 6. No, not 6. 8. Where's my head today? I've got 8 critical triggers. I love running 8 critical triggers. Do it in Kagero and proved good. Did it in Go Paladins. Proved to be excellent. And we're going to end on 4 drops. Now, no stands because, again, I really don't like stands. But I really like the chance of getting at least an extra 5k from your draw triggers. Plus, these particular draw triggers are pretty nice if they're superior call from the deck, because they also give a 2k boost to whatever unit on the field you'd like. Alright, that's pretty much the deck. Move all this crap out of the way. And pretty standard, except for a couple of tech choices. But hey, it's Go Paladins. Not a lot of variation, especially if you're using a Zoe. Now, I do want to point out one thing. I think I may be changing my starter to little fighter, but I'm not 100% on that. If you guys would, just tell me what you think about that little choice right there. And that's pretty much it. Peace out, YouTube.